Okay, the question here now I'm going to treat, which one of my students posted and asked, because I'm giving them online teaching to keep them engaged while we are on lockdown. So one of the questions that was asked was, could you say something on phrasing using some songs or hymns, please? Okay. First of all, I have to um, talk a little thing about phrasing in singing. Phrasing in singing, it's certain units of the music in which you are singing, which are broken into um, different units, that which might take you to a certain journey. And in some songs you have phrasing of, you're going to think about dealing with phrasing about four phrases or three phrases or even more than that. In arias we have more of that on the phrasing, and these are indicated even when we speak. If I take this hymn as an example, immortal invisible, if I use it as an example, I look at the meter is 11, 11, 11, 11, which means that this music has four phrases in which we have going to deal with. Even in the phrases, sometimes you might find in that phrase in itself, you're going to have a unit of it. So, first of all, in how to approach it, you have to go through the text. Which are, in this case, we have this text written in this way: immortal, invincible God, only wise, in light, inaccessible, hid from our eyes, most blessed, most glorious, the ancient of days, almighty, victorious, thy great name we praise. So if you look at this: immortal, invincible, God, only wise, this is one phrase. When you speak, you have to pause there. Then, in light, inaccessible, hid from our eyes, another phrase: most blessed, most glorious, the ancient of days. The last phrase is almighty, victorious, thy great name we praise. So if I go through the musical line, I'm not going to bother myself about what pitch is going to be, but I'm going to go through this line by humming it or singing to la, to show the phrases, the musical phrases, that I just show the grammatical phrases, which grammatical phrases have most times go along with the musical phrases, especially in hymn singing and also in some other music, form of vocal music. So here we go now. La 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 la. If you check, you find out that you have a cadence in that place. Of course, this is not a perfect cadence. It can never be a perfect cadence at this particular time. So we move again. La 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 la. This is the same with the other one. So it's likely going to be the same phrasing. If you know the music, look for the score. It's like going to be the same phrasing. Then we move again. La 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 la. This is another phrase. La 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 la. So in other words, this is four phrasing. So you have to approach this now that we have identified how many phrases we have in this music. We now have to couple it with the grammatical phrase and the musical phrase. We have to put them together. So we have this: immortal, invisible, God only wise, in light, inaccessible, hid from eyes, most blessed, most glorious, the ancient of days, almighty, victorious, thy great name we praise. So now I have coupled them together. If you check on the third phrase, there are some words that are used in describing God. Most blessed, most gracious, most glorious, the ancient of days. On this third phrase, we have these three units. These are sub phrases which we definitely must carry on in the right way. We must move them on either in a crescendo form or in a diminuendo form in order to express what we are saying. So this is a here. Most blessed, most glorious, the ancient of days. So we have most blessed, most glorious. So when you are reading it, you can't say most blessed, most glorious. And when you're singing it, you can't say most blessed, most glorious, the ancient of days. It doesn't make sense that way. You can't connect with the people. So we have to re-emphasize those words. They are all saying, praising the same being. We are talking about God, but we still have to re-emphasize them. Most blessed, most glorious, the ancient of days, as if we are restarting each and every one of them. So we go down to the last phrase, which we also have. So we have Almighty victorious. Same thing again. Almighty victorious. Almighty victorious. Thy great name we praise. Almighty victorious. So we have to say it this way. Almighty victorious. Almighty victorious, thy great name we praise. Now, so this is another aspect of it. Then another angle you need to look at this is also to be careful of your breathing. Your breathing is important. How you breathe in to start a next phrase, and how you breathe in when a particular phrase has ended. We can't show very well in this case on the full stop breathing, but there are commas, breath of commas. We have to breathe in, and this breath has to be continuity, a continuation of our phrasing. The linking of our phrasing has to be shown in our breathing. So you cannot sing this way and breathe this way. Immortal, invisible, God only wise. No way. The way you drop the last word of the phrase you're finishing determines how you approach the next. So which goes this way. Immortal, invisible, God only wise. You have to relax at the end of every phrase in order to move into the next. Then when we get to the last one, we have to, from the cadence, from the chord progression going into the perfect cadence of the last notes of the music, will definitely also let us know that we are approaching towards the end. But you as a singer will also let us know that you're already heading to the final part of that, which goes this way. Almighty victorious, thy great name we praise. Not Almighty victorious, thy great name we pray. No, we can't just end that abruptly. We have to feel the ending part of it, even if it's a little bit of slowing down. That will help as well. So I won't be able to show in this video with other aria and all those which have longer phrases, but with this little phrasing we have on this song, with this hymn tune Joanna, which is this hymn tune and the immortal, invisible, the words we have on it. So I've been able to demonstrate this for you, and I hope this will help you in other aspect of the songs, other songs you're going to sing. Take care and have a great day.